it's mindset. It's really believing in it. Everybody has the capability to do this. Everybody has the capability. Will it take calls? Sure, it'll take maybe several hundred, but whatever. When you get that check, it makes it all worth it. And Vulcan makes it super easy to make those calls. You can get through those calls in like 2 days. You're going to get employment.
When you think about how you can make two, three, four, five, six, $700,000 a year, I don't know where you can do that anywhere else. It can get exciting.
And change a person's life. Like that couple that I got and bought them a home, they had two little babies, and they were like at the closing, like they were in tears. They're like, "This is our dream home," and it was just like everything. So you're finding a purpose in this too.
Yeah, you're serving people, so that's a great thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good
Or
deal.
like you came in our life from a cold call, and now you're like our great friend. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Anything else you'd like to share? Look, with people looking at this, like, should I try this? Should I get into this? I've been working
Right.
with buyers and writing a deal and writing a deal and writing a deal because it takes like what 87 offers till you get a buyer deal to stick.
Buyers take time, listings take skill. Just do it. While and you can continue working with buyers, but have other agents showing your listings while you're working with buyers. And eventually you'll tip the scale, because I don't mind working with buyers, but this has given me the power to have more time with my family, more time with other things, control the transaction.
Because you've been on both sides of this. I mean, a couple years ago, you were mostly buyers. Now you're mostly sellers. I mean, so you're saying you have more time with your family.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
control your time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. All of this, and all from, I make the calls here. I'll step in on appointments in the afternoon. And once you have the control, and I'll get the showing requests. Like this last property, I got 20 over asking, like 70 or like 50 showings. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. I'm like sitting with my son at a park, whereas they're physically going to the property. They're physically going to the property. And it didn't take that long. I met the guy, he signed it. I got top, I do great marketing and things like that. But this gives you an ability to get listings, which gives you leverage. And then from one listing, everything else is born. Unrepresented buyers, possibly another seller, circle prospecting. There's so many things that come out of one listing.
I know. This is exciting. And there's been a lot of good advice in this call today, and we appreciate it so much. Raj, I appreciate what you've shared. I think for a lot of people that want to make the switch, you're over here working mostly buyers, and you want to go over here and work mostly sellers. Get your life back. I mean, nothing worse than years later, people looking at all the photos of the family over the years, and mom or dad, whoever the real estate agent is glued to their phone on a Saturday night, because they're working buyer deals. Whereas if you're a listing agent, I mean, what you can leave town for 2 weeks, come back and have 5 sales.
Yeah, absolutely. You can have everything remote. I mean, you could be like on the beach somewhere and accepting showing requests,
Right.
and doing everything electronically.